All right, Danielle, just I'm gonna wait till this guy passes behind. Oh no, there's lots of people. Tell me about why the program in the United States, how it helped you.
The program helped me because that opened my mind to the social networks. If I have time to like tell a story or yeah. The program helped me because that opened my mind about the social networks. At the beginning of the program, I chose another organization, a different host, but for different reason, I can got it. So I went to Addison on Dallas, Texas. I went to Splash Media. There, I learned all about the social networks. I started to working in that. When I came back to Colombia, I started working with a social movement, Todos por la Educación. It's like everyone from education. I became as coordinator of the communication in the social movement. I applied everything I learned on Splash Media. It was important because I saw and I learned how in the United States they manage all Facebook, Twitter, and the new trends with Google Analytics, and that was very useful. And other thing that was very important was when a person from Splash Media came to Colombia too, because I had the opportunity to make a tour for different media and other organizations and learn how they manage the social network here. And with that person, with Rob Howe, I can learn like new things and how to make that thing that I learned before so local, the local way.
Great. Tell me more about the education place where you're working. What is the goal of and sort of how does your new knowledge of social media help advance the goal?
Okay. Todos por la Educación is a citizen movement that the objective is that every person here in Colombia think that the priority is the education for all the people, politicians, the citizens that are walking the street, the students, the teachers. For me, it was important to learn about the social media because in the United States, because it's different when you see the social media as user, and it's different when you look behind, when you connect for the last program that you have to use to improve your reach, for example, in the social media. That was the things that I learned here. There, excuse me. I think that was the most important, like more updated learnings that I get there.
Okay. And now just tell me a little bit about the conference that we're doing now and how you helped organize it and why you think it's important.
I think that kind of spaces are important here in Colombia because
wait a minute, I'm going to stop you. That kind of spaces, that's not going to make sense. So what kind of spaces? Start over.
Okay, the meeting here or the event here in Medellin is the. Excuse me.
Okay, start again. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
How Encuentro por la Diversidad meeting for the.
Sort of a encuentro. Like a conference. Just say a conference on diversity.
Diversity.
Seminar, conference, something like that.
Seminar of diversity or
seminar on diversity.
Okay. The seminar of diversity is very important here in Colombia because it's a space where the people can talk. For that has last name, Historias No Contadas, like stories that are not telling now.
Being told.
Being told.
Okay.
The seminar, the seminar on diversity, the event that is being developed here in Medellin is very important because the people can tell many stories that are not telling in the news and in the media. I think it's important for Colombia because we have a big problem when you have to tell a story or express the things that you are thinking. We have a big problem with that. I am journalist, so I know many stories about that. And the issue or the subject of this event is about the LGBT community that has been very affected by the violence that we have here in Colombia for many years. I saw that in this event, the people that came here, they give us tools to tell our stories, and that is important because the people here can see how the people from other countries or other cities, even here in the city, they have tools or they develop tools to solve some problem that we have now. I think that's the most important thing, that you can share your knowledge, your experience with other people to build up a better society.